And listen to Republican Senator John McCain. Listen to what he told our Jake Tapper on The Lead yesterday.
This guy is a thug and a murderer, and I don't see how anybody could be a friend of this old-time KGB agent.
He was referring to Vladimir Putin has a pretty good relationship with Mr. Tillerson. Now, how do you respond to the critics saying he's too close to Russia?
Wolf Blitzer continuously just probing for some news. It's trying to dig for information. What I find here is so amazing. People use this situation with Vladimir Putin and, oh my God, Rex Tillerson has got ties to Putin. Apparently, somewhere along the way, people forgot that there's one key factor. You can read it in The Art of War. It's a great book to read. What's the one thing that you do? You keep your friends close and your enemies closer. How do they miss this? Maybe Trump and the whole new strategy is let's get them real close. Let's reel them in. It's not that hard to comprehend. I feel that thought doesn't cross the mainstream media. And here they are publicizing when literally if they just kept their mouths shut, we might get a solution. This is basics. This is a basic strategy. Check it out.
It's been a big issue in recent days. The CIA, the intelligence community, the FBI, they all agree the Russians hacked democratic institutions, the DNC, John Podesta's Gmail account. He was the chairman of the Hillary Clinton campaign. They disagree on what the purpose, the motive was. The intelligence community thinks it was to try to help Trump get elected president. The FBI disagrees. They think they were just trying to meddle and cause some mischief. But there also seems to be an emerging consensus that while the Republicans didn't hack the Republican National Committee, they did hack Republican institutions and political operatives. What can you tell us about that?
Well, what is that we've got a lot of unnamed sources making accusations. And I think that one of the things that we were presented last Friday night was several media institutions coming to us and saying that the conclusions that the intelligence agencies that we are talking to, or at least the sources, conclude that because they hacked both the RNC and the DNC, they have concluded that therefore Russia did the following. And our pushback was, well, we have conclusive proof that they didn't hack us, therefore the predicate is wrong, therefore the conclusions should be called into question. That's it, plain and simple. That's vastly different than whether or not there was a difference in the outcome of the election. There were some disclosures about emails that, frankly, the other piece of this that's not getting talked to is the only reason that we're talking about some of this is because John Podesta and Neera Tanden and others on the left said some things in emails that they wish didn't come out. If they hadn't behaved the way that they did, then none of this would have happened. They wrote those emails. They're the ones who had a secret server. They're the ones who didn't put proper protocols in place. And I don't, by any means, I'm not disqualifying the second piece of this, but I think that we keep forgetting in this discussion that it was them who had a secret server. It was them who didn't abide by the rules and regulations that have been set by the government and by the State Department to ensure that some of this kind of stuff wouldn't happen. And that's been lost in this discussion.